Okay guys, so I'm definitely like months behind for when I should have recorded this and uploaded it, but better late than never. I'm doing my top 5 favorite Spring EOS flavors, mainly because it is the only season I've not covered in these yet. If I'm going to do the Revo ones next, then I should finish up with the EOS ones first. So anyway, we're just going to get right into it, although you can pretty much see just from how I've got them laid out exactly what they are. So we're gonna start from the last one and go to first, since that's how I feel like going about it. So anyway, so at number 5 we have got Blackberry Nectar, which I don't know, maybe it's something about berry scents, since most of these, with the exception of Lemon Twist, have some form of berry scent to them, and this one is no exception. I think more than anything, I like that this is one of the visibly smooth spheres, since they just have a nicer formula as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, this one, it just smells so nice. It really grew on me. When it first came out, I'll be honest, I didn't care for it that much. But at this point, I've grown to like it. It just, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just that it's like died down a little bit with age and it's not quite as in your face as it was when it first came out, but I think it's a very light scent. It's very nice. It kind of just embodies the whole springtime, light and airy kind of feeling. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, number 4. It's not the purple one. This one is Passionfruit, which is another one that for the longest time I was like, I don't even like Passionfruit. Why do they keep throwing it in as like the bonus one with all of the spring packs and all of the different packs? I take it back, it's grown on me. Which is good because it's one of my favorite colors out of all the EOS's. So that's always a nice thing. But even though I have no idea what an actual passion fruit smells like, I will be totally honest with you, and all artificial forms of it smell different, so I do not have a freaking clue. The EOS version of it anyway definitely smells berryish. It actually, in my opinion, these two smell pretty darn similar to one another, so it's kind of funny that I put both of them in here, and I almost debated doing something instead of this one since they're so close, but then I figured, nah, you know what, I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna let it have its moment in the sun since it never made it into any of the others. So we got Passionfruit. And then number 3, the quintessential one that literally everyone who has ever owned an EOS has, Strawberry Sorbet. For all I know, this may have been the very first one that was ever released, and that's why they just put it in with all the different variety packs. I don't know, but it just, we all know what it smells like. It's strawberry, it's good, we all like it. It's light, it's fruity, it's yummy, it's good. It's pretty basic, but I mean, then again, for spring, I don't know. I feel like for spring scents, I like them to be lighter, so maybe that's why it felt natural for here. Which then brings us to number 2, the Lemon Twist, which came out last summer, incidentally. This one is probably the most vibrant out of the 5, scent-wise. It, to me, I don't know, like, let me, real quick. I mean, even though it's straight up lemon, something about it kind of slightly reminds me of lemon meringue. I don't know why, and lemon meringue just makes me think springtime, so I think this one definitely belongs in the lineup. And then finally for number 1, one of my all-time favorites is Blueberry Acai. Hold on. Don't worry, you're not in the frame. Anyway, but yeah, so Blueberry Acai makes it to number 1 for this list. I know blueberries in general feel like more of a summery type of a fruit, but the way that they approach it for this one, to me, feels more springtime because it's a light blueberry, and then the combination with the acai berry in there, like I said, most of these have some sort of berry, and which I guess blueberry is also a berry, but more of like a generic berry. It's kind of like blueberry muffins. It's light, it's sweet, it's just really nice, and this is, again, one of my all-time favorite EOS lip balms. It was one of the very first ones I ever bought. This one and Vanilla Mint were the 2 first ones I ever bought because of the color, since blue is my favorite. But this one, I don't know, just because it smells so scrumptious and so much like a blueberry muffin, I've always loved it hardcore. But in trying to figure out which season to put it for, I kept wanting to put it in one of these videos, and I never knew which one to put it in. and I finally decided to give it its moment in the sun, and I didn't know going into it I was going to put it at number 1, but that is how it worked out. So it is the winner for this round. So I also noticed once I had these all laid out, they totally even look kind of like Easter egg colors and just Eastery colors in general, but that was totally coincidental. I did not do that on purpose in trying to pick out spring flavors. It literally just worked out that way. But I think they look really bomb like that. So anyway, that is it for this video. I kept it short-ish. So I know some of you complain about how long my videos are, but sorry, my channel, my rules. So anyway, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Let me know what your 5 favorite spring EOSs are, or even just 5 favorites in general for any time. And until next time, bye!